How can cultural heritage sites be protected from natural disasters? If you're wondering how cultural heritage sites can be safeguarded against the fury of natural disasters, you're about to learn some crucial strategies that have been proven effective around the world. First, advanced planning is key. This involves integrating cultural heritage assets into existing disaster management plans. It's not just about reacting to disasters, it's about being prepared well in advance. For instance, countries like Switzerland have developed comprehensive disaster management plans that include specific measures for cultural heritage protection. One of the most important steps is to conduct a thorough inventory of cultural heritage assets. This includes cataloging the structural conditions and heritage values of each site. In cities like Istanbul, this inventory helps in identifying which sites are most vulnerable to seismic activity and other hazards, allowing for targeted mitigation measures. Preventive conservation is another vital aspect. This involves maintaining the condition of heritage assets to ensure they can withstand natural disasters. Simple measures like using plastic sheeting over display cases, changing lighting systems, and preparing evacuation plans can make a big difference. For example, museums in Istanbul were able to safeguard their collections by implementing these practical measures. Traditional building methods can also play a significant role. In places like Lijiang, China, and Kashmir, traditional construction techniques have shown remarkable resilience against earthquakes. These methods, such as flexible housing frames and timber frames with masonry infill, can be adapted and applied to modern conservation efforts. Physical mitigation strategies are essential as well. This includes retrofitting public buildings and historic structures to make them more resilient. For instance, the World Bank's Seismic Risk Mitigation Project has funded the retrofitting of public buildings, including historic ones, to better withstand earthquakes. Building codes and standards are also critical. Ensuring that these codes are up to date and enforced can significantly reduce disaster risks. In the United States, for example, initiatives have been launched to increase resiliency in building codes and standards. Risk mapping is another powerful tool. By creating detailed maps of potential hazards, authorities can better prepare for and respond to disasters. This approach has been successfully used in Italy and other countries to protect cultural heritage sites. Technology, such as geospatial technology and drones, can also be very helpful. These tools can be used to monitor sites, assess damage, and even respond to emergencies. During the 2015 Nepal earthquake, drones were used to map out toppled monuments and assess the extent of the damage. Community involvement is crucial too. Training local communities and museum staff in emergency management and disaster mitigation best practices can make a significant difference. This includes developing community-based disaster mitigation plans and conducting regular drills. Finally, it's important to document everything. Keeping detailed records of heritage properties, their significant attributes, and their disaster response history helps in developing appropriate disaster planning, response, and recovery strategies. This documentation also guides emergency responders on how to handle sensitive areas with care. By combining these strategies, advanced planning, preventive conservation, traditional building methods, physical mitigation, updated building codes, risk mapping, technology, community involvement, and thorough documentation, we can significantly protect our cultural heritage sites from the devastating effects of natural disasters.